What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and I want to talk about Coach Prime and his daughter Shalomi. Now, I remember when she entered the transfer portal, he had some comments, and people was beating him down for what he had to say. But I think at the core of it, Coach Prime was hurt. She wouldn't be there every day. You would see her on Deion Sanders Jr. and others film coming into the office, hanging around her dad, and I think he was gonna miss that camaraderie with her. I think what she wanted at this point in her life was an opportunity. Her brothers was getting an opportunity to play the game they love. She isn't just a basketball player. She loves to play. She wanted to play an integral role on the team. Alabama A&M seems like they're going to offer her that opportunity. Now, while she didn't start, in 10 minutes, she had 14 points, 2 steals, 1 block, and a rebound. I think she was 4 for 10 from the arc, shot at 40%. So they're going to give her the opportunity to take shots that she's comfortable with. And we're going to look at some of that. We're going to look back at what Coach Prime said, and then we're going to look at what he said about this performance, because people were loud in criticizing him when he said what he said. So we're going to look back at those comments. We're going to look at the highlights and look at what he said.
Shelomi enters the transfer portal.
Yeah, which was stupid.
Okay. A lot of people...
You don't enter the portal. You get a team. You kind of get a team before you enter the portal. You don't... That's what I would advise a child. And I know, well, it's illegal. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. Everybody knows somebody knows somebody.
Yep.
You kind of want them to do something, and she has been truly advised. No, you got to understand, I'm a father, man. I'm a real father. I'm a real man. I'm a real dad. Where I come from, and historically, kids follow their parents. When do parents start following the kids? That don't work in my book. That don't work where I'm from. I'm the leader of the family. So I've been dictating where my kids go, not them dictating where I go. I'm happy, I'm cool, I'm sound in Boulder. I love it 100%, and we're going to build a monument. You know those mountains out like that you overlook the stadium?
Oh, yeah.
I want my head on one of them.
Y'all are throwing Stevies? Yes, defense. Great defense. Oh, come on. Let's go. That's all.
And so Coach Prime will respond to this in the highlights. He says, "I'm so proud of my baby girl. Bossy, do your thing, baby. You took our conversation to heart yesterday and sprinted with it. Love you, baby. Don't ever stop letting them know you're a Sanders. We're built for adversity. 14 points, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 rebound, 10 minutes. Thank you, Jesus, for the opportunity at Shalomi Sanders." And then you see Shalomi respond in the comment section. And I think Coach Prime, reflecting on it now, realizes that it's something with leadership in her that made her want to go blaze her own path, right? As much as he wanted her there with him, the values you instill in your child at times, they come to light when they're an adult. They're able to make that difficult decision, because from her perspective, just having your brothers and all that around you all the time, it's difficult to separate from that for her. But she wanted to go play the game she loves, and probably, talk with her mom and some other people around her helped her make that decision. But I think all in all, I love to see it like this, because I remember how loud it was when Prime said that the kids follow the parents and I dictate where they go, and people were very upset with that. So I know they're not gonna post this, but I want to post this too, like him showing her love. We got to show those things, even though they may not get as much views sometimes. We got to show that dynamic too. We gonna show the other stuff. We gotta show when it's positive with the family too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Coach Prime is supporting Shalomi. People, I remember people was still saying, you know, going into the season that he ain't talking to his daughter and all that. We've seen it at the Colorado games. Obviously, they've reconnected since that little initial whatever that was, and they've been cool since. They don't have to broadcast it for us to know they got over it, because everybody go through things with their children, and you're molding a human being, and you know, watching them go through those changes at different times, uh you know, it's difficult, right? He remembers that just being his little girl, following him around everywhere, and now she has a mind of her own. She wants to go explore her basketball career and go to that next level and really put in that work. And it looks like it's going to be good for her. It looks like she's going to be a key reserve, may even work into the starting lineup. And it looks like they have a clear role for her. You see her running to the wings on fast breaks. She's been empowered to take shots, you know, for this team. When you're on the court, we don't want you not to be yourself. We want you to be assertive. That goes a long way for a basketball player to have confidence instilled in them in the skill set that they bring to a team that they're comfortable with. For a coach to implement that and say, oh no, don't be bashful, shoot it, take smart shots, but I want you to shoot it when you have the opportunity. It looked like she got a motor too, blocking shots in transition, you know, following her shot, very aggressive on the offensive end of the floor. And I like that she's doing this at a HBCU. You think about that, it's not the school they started out at, but it's where the college journey of the Sanders started out, right? At the HBCU, with starting with Shador, you know, as a player, Shallow, going there, and then you got Dion coaching. I'm talking about from that point. Obviously not Coach Prime playing days, but I'm talking about with the children. Their college journey started with HBCU, and Shalomi started off with them at Jackson State too. So it's nice to see her go back and do this, and she has, you know, nearly 500,000 followers on IG. So it brings attention to the school. People will be keeping up to see how she performs this year. So it's good attention brought to the HBCU, and Coach Prime sharing that obviously, you know, is good for the school too. So I just want to show the positive interaction, because I remember how loud the negative one was, and that was my purpose of making this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.